Hello YouTube and Instagram television, my name is Victor, I'm a flight attendant, and every week I share with you some tips and tricks on how to travel in better condition, but also every 6 to 8 weeks I also do some story time. Today I'm going to talk about this couple who was unhappy from the minute they got on board and all they wanted was an upgrade. Welcome aboard. Last Sunday I flew back from Vietnam. I had a great time over there. It's not a flight we do all year long, so it's just seasonal, so it's great to go somewhere different, and had an amazing crew. We had a few nights over there because we don't fly there every day, and then we were leaving Vietnam. It's about 11 hours to fly home, and then everybody was very happy. We got great passengers. It's mostly people who were coming on holiday, so they had a great experience. And this couple boarded and they complained the minute they got on board.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Here.
How can I help you, sir?
Well, we purchased a seat in premium economy. We've got the last row. This seat doesn't recline as the others. This is worse than economy.
Well, I can assure you that all the seats in premium economy are exactly the same, regardless you're the front or the last row. They're all exactly the same seat. The fact you have a partition behind you won't make any difference. The seat recline all the way to the partition, and you have exactly the same recline angle than the other seats. The only, I must say, benefit you might have by being in the last row is there's no one behind you using their screen and maybe tapping a little bit on their screen, because there's just a wall, so you should have a little bit more comfort with that. So after that, I told the flight attendant in charge of this cabin. They were in premium economy. It's only about 21 seats in this cabin, so it's quite a small cabin. So there was one flight attendant in charge of it, and then I also come and help with service, and then I finish in business class. So I told this flight attendant the situation. I say, have a special attention to this couple, make sure the lady is happy during the flight, do extra stuff, and make sure she's gonna have a great experience with us. But that was not enough. After dinner, we put lights on, and we had about 6 hours before the breakfast service. So that was great. We had 3 hours each for rest. If you want to see where we sleep, I made a video around that. It's called Under Victor Travel on YouTube. And then just look in my playlist, you'll see something about where do we sleep. Back to this story. I walk in the cabin and I get asked something by this passenger.
I just want to tell you how disappointed I am with the dinner you serve us. The fish was way too spicy. It was horrible.
Oh, did you bring this to the attention of one of the flight attendants? We had other options available if you didn't like it, or if you really wanted the fish, we had some spare one. We served about 15 of them. We had a few spare. We could have served you another one without the garnishes. I'm really sorry, like some people like it as is. The catering has just followed the recipe that was given to them. I'm happy to report it and saying it might be a little bit too spicy, but if you told us on the time, we would have been really happy to give you something else to eat. I'm really sorry we were not aware of that.
You guys can just make it right.
It was a good way to start my day, and then we started the breakfast service and something else happened. So I can offer you a tea, coffee, a juice? Sir, anything to drink?
Hey, can I get some coffee?
Oh, sorry, I was just offering you something to drink. Coffee with milk?
No.
Certainly. And when I thought that was enough, 10 minutes prior to landing, I go and farewell all my passenger and another complaint. Thanks a lot for flying with us, sir. I hope you had some good rest, enjoy some good movies, and we hope to see you soon.
Well, this movie selection is awful. All you have is action movies.
Well, this is strange. As you can see on the screen, there's quite a few choices. You've got also comedies, dramas, TV programs, all classics. There's quite a lot of choice. I'm happy to report your comments to the in-flight entertainment team, but again, there's over 150 movies, so I'm really sorry you didn't find anything to your liking.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course, how can I help you?
Why did you serve me a hot boiling coffee in a frozen mug?
Well, the mug was at room temperature before the service, and as you may have seen, we had some hot water in your mug, which you transferred to the next mug, so it gave time to warm up the mug. Plus the coffee, as you mentioned, was hot. I can't understand how it was cold, but should you have tell us, we could have been able to fix the situation and get you another mug or a coffee.
Your excuse is very lame. All you do is apologizing.
Well, we're very happy to rectify the situation when it's pointed to us. However, if you're complaining once the service is finished, you didn't give us a chance to rectify the situation and make it right for you. Can I assure we've done our best? I told my flight attendant you were disappointed at the time you boarded, so she had some extra care for you. She brought you extra pillow and blanket. Anything you asked, she offered it to you. But if that's not enough, I'm really sorry. Again, like if you tell us on the spot, we can fix the situation.
You guys failed again. I'll write a letter.
You're welcome to contact customer relation. Go and get their business card and you can email them and just explain what was not to your liking. Again, on my side, I'll report your disappointment and also pass the feedback to the culinary team for the flavor of your dinner, and also to the product and service saying that our mugs were not hot enough, and to the in-flight attendant team that your movie selection was not to your liking. It's very easy to complain after the fact. We understand a journey flying could be a stressful experience. You may encounter some traffic on your way to the airport. You may have issues with check-in. You may have some unhappy experience with the TSA or security at the airport. We all went through that. Boarding sometimes could be chaotic, and again, each airline's got their own process, but also it all depends a lot which culture of passengers you have. If I fly to China, as soon as we start the PA, we're going to start boarding, everybody rush. Where if I fly to Japan, people will wait to hear their row and then board in a timely and nicely manner. Anyway, back to the story. We flight attendant will try to do our best to mitigate everything that you had before, but we can't control your previous experience. We'll do our best to serve you on board, to look after you with the equipment and the amenities that we have. Complaining after the fact doesn't give us a chance to fix the situation. So if you're not happy, and everybody's different, anyone can find water too hot or too cold and it will be fine for someone else. So we're all different. Something could be too spicy or too mild. It could be different flavor for someone else. So we accept that and we're happy to rectify the situation. But if you don't tell us, how can we fix it? For this couple, it was clear. They wanted an upgrade as soon as they arrive. It's either an upgrade or to get a refund between the fare of premium economy and economy. They had the same service and a little bit more attention than anyone else. However, there was still not enough for them. We have to report our flight, so report everything that happened, if there was any delay, if there was any issue, if we had compliments, anything. So of course, I reported that situation, and pretty much an hour after I've landed, it was sent to customer relations. So they are ready. They know this passenger might contact them. I don't know if they're going to contact them directly, but otherwise, if this couple write a letter, as I say they will do, they will get the two stories, their version and my version. So they know exactly what to do with that. Trying to write a letter to get something, if it's not true or if you didn't get a chance to fix the situation, will not get you anywhere. So unfortunately, I don't think they will get any refund because they were offered everything and even a little bit more than what they were supposed to have. If you like this video, feel free to follow me or subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you want to see more videos, a lot of them on YouTube. There's only 5 or 6 on Instagram television. Just look for Victor Travel on YouTube and click on the playlist button because many videos were put on my previous profile, but the playlist will get you there. Thanks a lot for watching. If you like this video, if you're on YouTube, you can put a thumb up. Otherwise, you can share it with your friends who like to fly or like this kind of story time. And on that note, I'll see you next week. Bye.